metric number is 2019647478, and I'm in charge of introduction. So, first, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, which is KPKT, is Malaysian ministry in charge of urban development, housing, local government, city planning, country planning, fire and rescue authority, landscape, solid waste management, street management, money lenders, and finally pawnbrokers. This ministry was formed on 16 May 2013, which was 8 years ago, and the jurisdiction of this ministry is Government of Malaysia. The motto that ministry hold is prosperous living, which is kehidupan sejahtera. Annual budget they have used since 2017 is 5281413,900 billion, and the minister who is responsible for this ministry is Datuk Zuraida Kamaruddin, which is Minister of Housing and Local Government, and the Deputy Minister, who is Datuk Sri Ismail Abdul Muttalib. So next, the aim of the Ministry of Housing and Local Government. The first aim is to rebranding of the implementation of 5S practices to meet the needs of public sector. Second, to creating a quality work environment in a systematic and practical manner. That's good. And third, effective EKSA can improve service quality, save costs, and simplify the work process. And fourth, to be able to further strengthen the QMS, which is quality management system. Fifth, efficient, effective, and consistent EKSA will add value to KPKT's overall corporate image. And lastly, to maintain a quality and conducive environment, the department implements such as separate, arrange, sweep uniform, and always charity.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurisa Akmal binti Muhammad Rosni and my metric number is 2019247216. So the public organisation that we choose for our EKSA is Ministry of Housing and Local Government, which the headquarters is located at Persiaran Perdana Precinct 4 Federal Government Administrative Centre, Putrajaya. So basically, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, formerly known as Ministry of Local Government and Housing, was created on May 1964. So some of the background of this ministry, which is also known as Kementerian Perumahan and Kerajaan Tempatan in Malay, abbreviated KPPT, is Malaysia's ministry in charge of urban well-being, housing, local government, town planning, country planning, fire and rescue authority, landscape, solid waste management, state management, money lenders, and pawnbrokers. So the Ministry of Housing and Local Government goals are to develop and introduce the comprehensive and uniform rural urban planning across the country in order to improve the foster physical, social, economic, and environmental growth. Other than that, the function of this Ministry of Housing and Local Government are: first, planning and implementation of KPPT policy to achieve their primary national development goals. Second, provision of adequate housing for all citizens, particularly for the low-income group. Third is setting up the local authorities which are strong and able to continue to the establishment of progressive society and a clean, healthy environment. And lastly is the provision of effective fire and rescue services for the safety of life and property.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Inta Izzati and I will present about the objective of EKSA. There are three objectives. The first one is to stimulate creativity and innovation activities. Creative and innovative is defined as mental and social process of generating ideas and concepts, while innovation is the successful exploration of new ideas or the outcome of the creative process. It is to encourage government agencies to promote a culture of creativity and innovation. Also, to improve the sector's organizational culture of high performance and innovation. Okay, creative and innovative is very crucial as it will make employees to work or to make them think outside of the box. It will make them think in a few ways: in work environment, It is very important so that when a problem arises, the employee will not just stick to one simple way to solve the solution. The other objective is to improve the workplace environment. It is to improve on the current 5S practice in the public sector with a focus on creating a conducive working atmosphere. It is to build a work environment that is secure, clean, tidy and comfortable. It will make the workplace more cheerful, colorful and interesting so that when the employee enters the building to work, it will boost their motivation and they will start their work with full energy. By that, it will create an efficient organization. The last one is to reduce wastage of resources, space, time, cost and energy. For example, a systematic filing system is a creative way of servicing customers quickly and reducing customer wait times. It can reduce and minimize the time and cost by eliminating repetitive procedures. Also, it will lead to space saving for a conducive environment in an organization.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Ashamiti Razwan and I am from class 4H, and today I'm going to present to you about EKSA implementation measures. Step 1. Establishment of EKSA Implementation Committee. The objective of this formation of EKSA Implementation Committee is to improve participation of all levels of citizens in implementing EKSA, in addition to creating culture of continuous improvement as well as a work group ethic citizen towards achieving excellent performance and work culture. EKSA implementation structure. The responsibility of EKSA implementation committee shall be comprehensive, and each member of committee and members shall carry out their respective roles. The chairman of EKSA implementation committee is responsible for ensuring the EKSA implementation committee is carried out preferably. The role of the parent EKSA implementation committee and EKSA implementation committee at the division and zone level needs to be clarified to facilitate the implementation of tasks and responsibilities. As you can see, there's an EKSA implementation structure, which is they have the chairman, facilitator, audit, promotion, training, coordinator, zone head, and group members. All of this, they have their own role, so they must play their own role respectively. Step 2. Create EKSA zone. The purpose is to create an area of group responsibility for facilitate the implementation and monitoring EKSA. Chairman of EKSA Implementation Committee of the department or agency in collaboration with the coordinator and the EKSA facilitator will determine the division zone. The division zone shall be clarified through the creation of zoning location plan for facilitate reference. Among the factors that need to be taken into account in the division zones are: first, the overall layout of the zone, and the division of the subzone shall appropriate according to the functions and size of the organization. Number 2, specify the group name for each zone and the number of group memberships for each zone. Number 3, zone should be based on level or whichever is appropriate. Last but not least, number 4, create an EKSA zone and documentation by showing case group structure and their respective zone, taking into the account the direction of EKSA in KPKT. Step 3. EKSA training. The purpose of EKSA training is to deepen the knowledge related to EKSA. In addition, to inculcate EKSA to the staff, to the department or agency. Among the training or program that need to be followed to increase the knowledge are: first, EKSA awareness program. 2, methods of practice and implementation of EKSA. Number 3, EKSA internal audit. Step 4. Launch EKSA. The launch and inauguration of EKSA shall be organized as a curtain opener. Implementation of EKSA, in addition to conveying management's wishes and support for the implementation EKSA in the ministry. Management needs to be directly involved and give commitment and support to the solid implementation of EKSA through the setting of targets to be achieved, policies and the objective of EKSA, and also determine the goals of each implementation step. Among the things that need to be emphasized during the launch of EKSA are as the following. Firstly, EKSA policy, EKSA zone, objective of EKSA, EKSA implementation action plan, and lastly, EKSA implementation guide.
So next on these slides, you can see the futures planned before and after. This is the example of picture that Ministry of Housing and Local Government do in their ministry. These are the few examples that you can see that they do during 2019, 2018 and 2017.
So for the audited performance of EKSA for Ministry of Housing and Local Government. These are the findings of the audit report needed to be improved for the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, which is located in Putrajaya. The auditor is Mrs. Primalata Dorai Ray, which is the Senior Principal Assistant Director of Mampu. So, from this audited performance, they have some zone that has been involved. So, Lavender Zone, which is the Legal Division, Lilac Zone, which present the Internal Audit Unit. Next is Dahlia Zone, represent Account Division. And lastly is Bougainvillea Zone, which represent the Project Implementation Development Division. So from this audit performance shows that there are some findings of audit that need to be improved for the Ministry of Housing and Local Government in order to achieve their objective, which is to stimulate creative and innovation activities, to improve the workplace environment. Lastly is to reduce wastage of resources, space, time and energy.
There are several benefits that we can gain from EKSA. The first one is there is more positive working environment. A conducive environment is a main element to any organization. By having a happy workplace, it can increase work productivity and job satisfaction. A productive worker is one who is comfortable and safe. Management should play their part in keeping their workers happy. Otherwise, frustration can affect the quality of their work or they may become bored. Secondly, it will increase creativity and innovations. It is to encourage creative and innovative programs that meet community needs. Also, the best practice for increasing organization staff efficiency and quality of work is by encouraging the implementation of creativity and innovation. Okay, for example, every month they will choose the most creative and innovative staff to be awarded. The last one, it can create a quality workplace environment. It refers to an environment that is neat, clean, tidy, and safe for employees. It also ensures that all the services provided for the workers should be clean and in good working order for them to use.
Conclusion. The EKSA KPKT Guidebook provides guidance to KPKT staff in managing a clean, comfortable, and safe work environment. Through EKSA, KPKT staff will jointly build discipline and good work ethic to produce quality work performance. EKSA also fosters spirits of teamwork and mutual assistance to improve the quality and productivity of KPKT service delivery to customers and in turn lead to the improvement of the image of ministry. Therefore, it is hoped that this guide can help KPKT staff to improve and to implement quality environmental management through the implementation of EKSA. That's all from us. Thank you very much.